Now we have arrived at the Groundbreaker. I need to, is it Gladys? Yeah, speak to Gladys. So Phineas Wells wants you to contact Gladys, a black market fence located on the Groundbreaker, the only neutral station in the Halcyon colony. She can sell you a nav key to Stellar Bay on Monarch. All right.
Can we chat?
Sure.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson?
All right. What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Well, sorry. Sure. We could head over there.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
No, break time's over. Let's get to it.
I think I'll initiate an unscheduled rest cycle while you're out.
Thank you. Where's, the good old Vicar? Actually, I think it'll just have us when we choose. Yep. All right. We'll bring him along. See what kind of, shenanigans the Groundbreaker has for us. All right, everyone. There you are. Hello, Jane.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by.
You're a little too happy.
Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
It's okay. Calm down. All right.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little Back Bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
So, noticed the middle of an argument there. Hitting people's sticks. That's our kind of talk.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
Okay. Heard you, knock someone out with a tossball stick.
The guy insulted my Rizzo's Rangers, all right? You can't just insult my Rangers and expect to get away with it. So, of course, I decked him with a tossball stick. I mean, what am I? Some kind of fair-weather fan?
Well, that's a bit of an overreaction.
You wouldn't be saying that if you'd been there. Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
Oh boy.
Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a Back Bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
All right. Got any plans?
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
Well, technically, a previous captain died in a horrible accident.
So your ship's got a dark and violent history? This is just too perfect. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
So, you in a hurry to get somewhere?
Oh, not at all. Just, you know, gonna figure out what to do next. See you around, boss.
Okay. I like the cut of your jib, but as you were. Let's just take a little look around. A couple items. How you doing? Steve Door. Oh, did not mean to bring that out. Not yet, anyway. Let's check up here. Oh, I jumped. I mean to E. There we go. Let's take a little look-see. Alley-oop. 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 Hell! Oh no.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
I'm gonna try that again. See if we can, you know, just not fall to our death, potentially. Sorry, Pavardi. Hope. Oh. Okay. Let's not double jump backwards. Boosh. There we go. Got the skills to pay them bills. Hi. Can't pick that. I'll take that. Oh, another one over there, potentially. That I skipped. Why didn't you guys tell me? Alright. Thinking we can probably make our way up here. Oh. Oh. And some of this. How about some of hair? There we go. All right, risky jump. Boosh. First try. A claw rake. Protective clothing with safety harness. Huh. Sure, we'll just take them. Might be able to get something for those. Alright. Don't think we can go there. Just... Don't mind me. Oh, found a flaw. Acrophobia. After repeated falling from great heights, you no longer function well when the ground is far beneath you. Oh, great. I will reject that. Everyone okay? Let's, just in case, heal up. Alright.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
ID cartridge, hey? For the holographic shroud. Nice.
No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
Alrighty. So, let's see if we break... excuse me, break down some stuff. Yeah. Hatchet. Staff. All right. Couple repairs. We're good on that. Good on that. Bring up the damage a bit? Sure. We'll break that down. Break that down. Okay.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right.
No one saw a thing, right? Right.
Full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles for
Okay.
the frown than to smile.
Just looking around, see, you know, if there's any goodies.
Are you free to talk?
What is it?
Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment of your time, while we're on the Groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find a translator.
So you know somebody who could read the book?
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
All right. So seriously, only one guy in this whole colony that can translate French?
The only one I'm aware of. I suppose we could always just ask random passers-by if they are fluent in it.
Hey, I'm the captain here. Only I get to be smartass.
1,000 pardons, my good captain. I thought we were engaging in witty repartee. Now, as far as tracking down this scholar, fortunately, we're in the perfect place to start. This is where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
So, how is it that a simple vicar happens to be such a highly skilled hacker?
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
All right. I think that's a good idea. Let's go.
Thank you, Captain.
Alrighty then. Mm-hmm. Bard, eh? Now, I didn't see anything up here, but anything... Nope, nothing. Okay.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage
Okay.
to Monarch is restricted for your protection.
Excuse us. Get a little sleep if we wanted to. That's good. Rest and go keycard, eh?
One with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed.
Farty, you just stand right there.
Nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hardworking citizens. This story brought to you by Halcyon News.
And Vicar, you just stand right there. Alright. Let's pick up a couple little, doodads while we're here. Thanks, boys. Let's continue on.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Free nuts in it. It's time for a KYO.
Alright, so let's go meet up with this Gladys. Rest and go. We got a key card for there. Could prove useful. Potentially.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
Excuse me.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
So, looking for Gladys.
Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
Alright, I'll be on my way. Don't mind if I do. If people are just throwing these out. Okay. Looks like she might be in there. We'll just have a little look-see. Before we go talk to Gladys, see if this keycard might be able to yield us anything. Right there. Couple bypass shunts. All kinds of goodies. Okay, let's go see what this locked room has for us. Hello, hello. Don't mind if I do. All for me, thank you very much. Free bed as well. It's an upstairs room, just like you were talking about. Alright, let's go have a little chit-chat with Gladys.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Well, Phineas sent me. He said you could sell me a nav key to Stellar Bay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
So tell me about this, Actually, no. No one's ever found my bits lacking. I like that.
You've certainly been blessed with an abundance of sass, haven't you? But it's your interstellar currency I'm interested in, not your nethers.
Fine. Tell me about this, opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
Well, nope. No qualms here. Let's hear the details.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Well, just out of curiosity, why was the Roseway abandoned?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Well, maybe it's some sort of automated message.
Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide.
Well, sounds like a opportunity, all right.
I appreciate a woman who knows one when she hears it. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Okay. Well, my services, they don't come cheap.
Neither do mine, dearie. Old Gladys knows the value of good work. You'll be compensated accordingly, I can promise you that. Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find yourself in possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, Then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies.
Well, I'll stop by if I find anything.
Law bless your Adams. Here's a copy of the SOS recording complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Alright, let's see, got anything for sale?
I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Oh boy! Alright, yeah, 8% discount currently. See if we can sell some stuff. I'll sell one of my grenade launchers. Okay. No armor. Nothing really for weaponry. Okay. Should be, actually.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
You were already sitting. Let's go back to that trade.
Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
Alright, let's see if we could sell our junk. Thank you. Oh, some baddies somewhere around.
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late.
So, let's talk about this opportunity you mentioned.
Yes, dearie?
So what'd you want me to do again?
Take that darling ship of yours down to Roseway, where that distress signal I told you about came from, and ferret out some tasty corporate secrets for old Gladys. Shouldn't be too tough for a lass like you, I'd think.
All right. I thought we accepted it, but let's see.
What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom?
No, thanks.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Yeah.
Here, take a candy with you.
Okay, so we got that. All right. So still got to purchase the nav key. That's what that's getting on there for. Okay. So side quests. Distress signal. That's what we got to do for Gladys. Find some volumes. No thanks. All right, let's locate ourselves a security terminal while we're here before we leave. Looks like there's one back this way.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
You know more than you're letting on. Okay. All right, here is where our cloak will come in handy. All right, trespassers will be shot on sight and fined. Holographic disguise activated. Your holographic shroud, not cloak, sorry, has activated, giving you temporary access to this restricted area. Moving drains the shroud's energy. When it runs out, personnel will see and interrogate you. Talk your way out of interrogation to reset your shroud. It will get harder to talk your way out the more you are interrogated. All right, so that meter down on the bottom is the shroud. Just nice and easy.
Keep your sights out, friend.
Shrouds them as well. Can't get in there. All right. We may need to go another direction. Right here. Oh, it's in there. All right, so we are gonna need to figure out a good way out of here. Just reset that for right now. Come on out. Come on out. Okay. So before we do that, let's switch it up. Gonna have Parvati meet with Junlei, who's way back over this way. We need some more mag picks is what we
You know what's happening on Terra 1?
what we really need for this. Bell's shells. Medical bay.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information needed to the
All right, engineering. Looks a bit steamy in here.
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
I could spend all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn, though.
From the dangers of alien wildlife and the
Excuse me.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
So, I don't plan on staying long, Captain.
Not many around here can afford to say the same. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
Well, I'll, try not to start any fights, but, I may have to end some.
Ain't that always the way? So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Well, just passing through.
Statistics don't lie. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going, most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Well, the reason why we're here, Parvati, you wanted to talk to Junlei. Go ahead.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
We'll just give Parvati the nudge. Just keep going.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Well, don't be shy about requesting time off if you, need to compare notes in person.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Nice job, Parvati.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
So, seems a little warm in here. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Well, I'm sure your capable staff could stay ahead of them.
My engineers have managed to keep the heat to livable levels, but all the fixes are temporary. This wound is bound to fester. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Is there no room for compromise?
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive.
Well, sounds like you need a contractor to work this out, and I'm available for a reasonable rate.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
So, the back base. Am I supposed to know where that is?
Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
So, I'll talk it over. Nope, no, we won't talk it over. You tried sending anyone else down there?
I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back. I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable.
I will flash that rude gesture. None taken.
Cute. My grandmother taught me that one. I was afraid it had fallen out of style.
Alright, well, I suppose I can get those parts, make a little extra cash.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Alright. So, we've got that we can take care of. Getting some parts.
This is Halcyon.
Let's gotta head down. Oh, we'll transition, there we go. Okay. Let's come on down this way. I'm going to save, because I know what's coming up. Give that save, there we go.
Who there? Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king. Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Let's go with the, you're only getting out of this alive if you play nice.
Woo! Look at the courage on this one. Lay it on me, boss. Give me a taste of that fiery primal spirit.
Well, I was just distracting you. Nothing personal.
Incoming!
Oh, back over this way. This hurt a little bit. Alright, let's play it cool. That's locked. Oh. Ho! Come on up. Get the high ground. I'll be taking all of your stuff, thank you.
That, you take him down.
Oh. Anybody else? Boom. Alright, got some skills. Let's bump. Little defense, bit of that. Yeah, I'll just bump a lot into our melee. Alright. So got all that.
Got it. Heads down. What was that?
Got trouble.
Don't mess with
Oh.
it. Oh, here we go.
Boom. Oh. Sit. I'm gonna take all your stuff. Ooh, there was something fancy in there. All right, let's have a little look around, see if there might be any mag picks. Let's put that away for now. Don't think there's anyone else here. Oh.
Look out!
No. Oh. Oh, it's alive! I thought it died. Ooh, a plasma cutter. All kinds of goodies up here. Another impact hammer. Looking for some picks. Does anyone have any picks? Just some sort of picks. The mag picks, please. All right. What do we have here? An axe. Don't see anything else yet.
It's so cozy.
Got all kinds of weapons. So, I mean, good for that. Oh, there's a mag pick, thank you. Yeah, so we can get the whole crew loaded up on the weapons. Another mag pick, thank you. Gimme.
Huh? Watch out, Captain! Work at our survival.
Trying to get us all in trouble.
All kinds of...
What do you think you're doing?
How about whatever I want?
I don't have time for this.
Yeah, back off. Back off.
Haven't seen any new faces down here since I arrived. Not sure how long ago that was. McRed tends to incinerate anyone who comes by.
Well, McRed's dead, baby. McRed's dead.
It's too bad. I mean, he was a scary fucker, total pyromaniac, but you know how it is. You meet a guy, get used to his quirks, and then blam.
Well, came to grab some radiator parts. Engineering could use your help installing them.
I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
Indeed. Oh yeah, all the goodies. All the goodies for us, thank you. Alright, I think it's pretty well searched for the most part. Got that. Let's see here. So that's that way. Did all this earlier. Got all of this. We went through there. Open. Give me that. Okay, let's head back up. Tell Junlei, hey, I got your radiator parts. Get this place back up and going.
This is Halcyon Dunes.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
So, got the parts for the radiators. Radiators. What now?
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
Define slight.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
Well, I got your parts. Why do I have to go down, some maintenance shaft?
If every repair was a one-woman job, I wouldn't need an engineering team. As it is, my staff is busy keeping the station from melting down. You can flip a switch for me, but you can't install these parts. Not quickly, at least. Not on the first try. Able, though, you've proven to be.
Fine. I'll make my way down.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Okay. So let's look here. 133. 168. That has a burn option. Okay. 7, 4, 3. Too bad we can't double up, like wear clothing and armor. I don't think you can. No. Okay. Alright, so we got a maintenance shaft back this way. Head down that. Couple of mag picks. That's right in front of everybody.
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one? Really?
Alright. They're already here. Let's get to work. Where you at? Where you at? Oh, I thought I killed you. Some armor parts. Alright, they are above us. Alright, let's get moving. Oh, can't jump into the ladder. Boom.
We are victorious.
That hurt a bit, but that's okay. Got the big kaboom. There's some mag picks. Good, good. Ah, we're on fire. I'm trying to put it out.
Good news. Mom tells me the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic cells and circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Sneak past if you can.
Security
right up there.
initiated.
I can always fix them later.
Okay, before we go the way it wants us to.
Here they come.
Boom. Just all day. All day. Keep moving. Oh, that was me. That was me. can hear something. Downstairs. Okay. Before we do that, look around. Okay. Let's go get it. I said let's go get it. Oh, yep. Alley-oop! Wake up, Parvati. Parvati. All right. So let's cycle.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
Indeed they do. Okay, get a bit of that, a bit of this. Just put it away. There we go. All right, back up.
I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicker.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the Grand Plan. By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve verity. Oh, right. You had a question?
Never mind. That about answers it.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
All right. Well, we'll be on our way. Got that rep. Now, let's go back to the security terminal. See if now we can get our way into that room.
When might we expect you out here again?
Bit of this. Okay. So it's in there. So let's see what we can do. 12 out of 25, okay. $12 out of 25. Oh, it's the knowledge, not the amount. Ah. Okay. So we can't quite get in there right now, anyway. Unless there's another way around.
My dad taught me some French, you know. Stuff about omelets and, fromage. I could take a look at that journal.
By all means. I would be astounded, yet astronomically in your debt.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing at all about eggs and cheese in here. Sorry.
Very helpful. Thank you.
If only we could get through there. Okay. So it's basically the knowledge piece that we're lacking in this case. So we can't do that right now. So what we can do... Let's see... Gladys' shop. That's back to Ada. The weapons also back there. Okay, so we gotta basically head back to the ship anyway for all this stuff. So let's head out and get to conversing.